Talk about the fowls of the earth.
The fowls of the earth, man. All right, all the animals, man.
That's right.
All right, the Lord control everything, man. All right,
Making them an example.
making them an example. So this is an example, meaning in likewise
That's
the
right.
same way.
Come on.
This is the example.
Come on.
Because he told like to follow Yahweh Shai is the example.
That's right.
And this is what he left. The word is Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
So this is the example. Go ahead.
Unto those that after should live ungodly.
So just Edomites
No.
or those who worship his image.
Them an example unto those
To those, meaning everybody
that after should live ungodly.
that live ungodly. All right? That's adding and taking away from the Lord's word, man. Okay?
Go back to the Luke.
Yeah, read that up. Read that.
The prophecy.
17. But this is what Luke, this is what the book of Luke is referring to. This is Yahweh Shai speaking now.
That's right.
All right?
And this is why the brimstone is important.
Come on.
But the same day that Lot went out, Luke 17 and verse 29. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all.
A volcano erupted and destroyed them all. This is what that's referring to, man. That's the brimstone. Look it up. It says suffer.
Now, this is what the Lord said. Yahweh Shai. Now, Yahweh Shai, the bargain demons, IUIC, they ain't saying this, bro. This is what the Lord said. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed.
Meaning what?
That's powerful.
Meaning what?
Come on.
The same way. That's all it's saying, man. In the same way. When Yahweh Shai return,
Come.
he gave you all these examples that we just read. All over the scriptures. Precept upon precept. Read what you got.
Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. Come on.
Hey,
These are the signs.
prophecy.
These are the end signs that you should be looking for. Not a damn 12
Not
trial
a
chart,
child.
man.
No.
Come on.
Okay.
But they call us dumb because we don't believe that bullshit.
Yeah, they call Yahweh Shai Beelzebub.
Come.
They say he was only Joseph's son. That's the carpenter's son.
Come.
Meaning, referring that he's dumb.
That's right.
All right, and he don't know what
Where
he's
did he
talking
get
about.
his letters from?
Yeah, where did he get his letters
Come
from?
on,
He didn't learn under GMS or One West.
You got some guys, man, I ain't gonna point no elbows that say Yahweh Shai had teachers, man.
11:6 songs.
What they say?
Said Yahweh Shai had teachers, man.
Oh man, that's bogged out. Oh yeah, he did have a teacher.
The Most High.
The Most
Yeah, okay, come on. I was just going to show the precept. We're going to say the Father.
Because
Come.
you always say, he say, this is not my doctrine.
I can get that real
He
quick.
say, get that, huh? He say, this is not my doctrine. This is the doctrine of him that sent me.
That's right.
And I'm going to say the same thing in the camera today. This is not our doctrine. This is the doctrine of him that sent me. Okay? That's what the scriptures say. Period.
Hey.
Yahweh Shai got it from the Most High. We get it from Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
All right? That's when we come out here and we open the open camp up in the name of Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? So that's who sent us, man. Yahweh Shai. All right? The only begotten Son, man. The Lord, the Savior. Abaddon, the Destroyer, the Smith. That's who sent us all here today.
And that's
Go
what
ahead,
I'm
you
going
got?
to link to the Yahweh Shai.
Come on. Read what you got, huh?
This is John 7:15. And the Jews marvel, saying, How knoweth this man letters, having never learned?
Hey, hold on. Read that slower, man.
Go ahead.
Hey, that's what they're saying
Yes.
in GMS. This is what Bubba
Light-skinned fish.
in North Carolina.
Street teachers of FC 20369.
That's what we talk about.
Dallas, what's the name? The capital. We'll call Dallas the capital.
Oh, you talking Yashawama.
Yeah, come on there talking smack.
That's GMS heavy hitters right there.
Yeah, they brought the heavy hitters on.
They brought the heavy hitters out this week because we cut them on them sticks. All right, that plank of wood got cut, man. That's a private interpretation, and we proved it. But read that slow from the top, man. And this is what Gabarga Demons and all those guys at GMS and with them One West doctrines is saying, man. Through the Spirit. Go ahead.
This is John 7:15.
Read.
And the Jews marvel,
And the Jewish guys marvel. Go ahead.
saying, how knoweth this man letters, having never learned?
That's what they saying about brothers like ourselves.
That's right.
All right. This is what the guy said. Who are y'all guys? Who gave y'all guys the authority? Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
I just said we were sent out. The doctrine we teach is not our own doctrine. It's the doctrine of him that sent us. Always remember that. Read what you got.
Verse 16, Yahweh Shai answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine,
The Lord was humble enough to say, my doctrine is not mine. Go ahead.
but his that sent me.
He is that sent me.
Verse 17, if any man will do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be of Yahweh or whether I speak of myself.
See? So going back to what the book of Corinthians, the
That's
scripture they like,
heavy.
the scripture they like to bring out get the so-called nigga woman to bow down to him. The Corinthians, where he give you the order, where he say the head of every man
Right.
is Yahweh Shai.
Gone.
The head of Yahweh Shai is Yahweh.
Right.
That's saying the same thing, man.
Come on.
Yahweh Shai say he got the doctrine from Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, and it was passed to him, and then he passed it on to us, man. All right? Simple, man. It's real simple. But them guys come in, the doctrine that they come with, the reason they keep getting confounded, they come with Ariyah doctrine.
Yes, sir.
They come with Tahara Shah doctrine.
Yes, sir.
We come with Yahweh Shah doctrine.
That's right, huh?
All right?
That's right. As long as we stay humble, you can't never confound it, bro.
And it's all right for us to mark you guys,
That's
man.
right, bro. The Lord said mortify. Mortify means to embarrass.
To embarrass you because of that crap you teaching.
That's right, bro.
And we supposed to come out here and it said before all.
That's right.
So
That's
we
right.
ain't in no
Come.
back room talking shit, bro. We gonna rebuke you before all.
That's right.
Read what you got, brother.
This is Psalms 11 and 6.
Dealing with the brimstone. Go ahead.
Upon the wicked,
Upon who?
the wicked,
And Esau ain't the only wicked, man.
That's right.
That's the ultimate wicked. And I'm gonna let you be known
That's right. Gone.
that this is an act of love when we rebuke you Israelites. All right, this is an act of hate. All right, for all the other nations, particularly Esau. All right, so y'all should always remember that. Go ahead, what you got?
upon the wicked he shall rain snares,
See, the Lord said He gonna rain snares upon the wicked. Go ahead.
fire and brimstone.
Fire and brimstone, man. That's what the Lord gonna bring, man. And you got an example in Hawaii. All right,
Yes.
you got an example, man. All right.
And there will be
Ain't
more.
nobody scared, man. All right. Esau don't know what he gonna do, man. That place can be finished, man. Ain't nothing the so-called white man can do against the fire and the brimstone.
That's right. That's
You
right.
can hide from a tempest.
That's right.
Gone.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
You can't hide from the fire and the brimstone. You
can
got
hide
to
from
go.
missiles. You can hide from missiles.
You can hide from missiles. Salakia.
Come.
Salakia. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
You can hide from missiles. You can't hide from the wrath of the Lord, bro.
You can't hide from it, bro.
The Lord will flood you out, man, and send moccasins, water moccasins to come eat you, man.
I'm telling you.
And that's what He gonna do in the end time.
Yeah.
All right, those fowls, they gonna have that great supper.
That's right.
I don't hear them guys going into that.
No, sir.
They ashamed of teaching about birds eating carcasses.
It sounds crazy.
They're ashamed to talk about rocks the size of talents.
Right.
Y'all brothers can look up what a talent is. And
100
how much it
pounds.
weighs.
Come.
Yeah.
Come.
All right, flying from them volcanoes.
That's right.
All right,
That's right.
breathing in that sulfuric toxic acid. All right,
Come on, man.
man, the Lord will get you. Then bring the famine on your ass, and then bring
When you
pestilence,
bring,
That's right.
When you breathe in something, you just pass out.
And then the end all be all is death.
Come on.
death, and that's one of them soul spirits.
Hey, you pass out when you breathe in that sulfur, then a wild animal come and eat you alive.
Man, I'm telling you.
You
Gone.
be caught up in that.
And that's the wrath. That's the wrath
of
of
the
the
Lord,
Lord,
man. You
man.
won't be caught up in that, bro. Come on, man. And it says in a horrible tempest,
Ooh, horrible tempest.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, gone.
Come on.
New Orleans,
Hey, how about those great earthquakes?
Florida.
Yeah, them great, all around the world.
Right now,
Hey,
man.
I'm live. It's live on YouTube where he's all got all the earthquakes going all across the world. It's
Oh, at one time.
one time.
Oh,
They
okay,
going
that's what's up.
crazy. 8.8 over here. 8.
Wow.
They like, man, what's going on? They don't know what's going on.
Wow.
Antarctica got a whole bunch of earthquakes right now.
Hey.
They just found 130 volcanoes in Antarctica.
Wow.
Melting the ice off.
God.
Look into this, bro.
God.
The Lord said He slowed the anger, but it's
God.
good. It's
God.
good. Hey, your sins to reach heaven, huh?
Gone.
Revelation 14.
Come on.
Talking to you, Babylon. All right? Your sins done went up, reached to the heavens, man.
Man,
Now the Lord about to torment you, man.
that's right, man.
All right? Going into that first woe. All right?
Revelations 14 and
10.
come. Revelations 14, verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Lord, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
No chasing.
That's pork.
It's poured, right?
Hey, man.
It's that poured, right?
Yeah, man. Pour it out without mixture, man. Not mix. You can't mix the wrath of the Lord with nuclear fusion. That's man-made shit, bro.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And he shall be tormented.
He shall be what?
Tormented.
That's what's going on in Hawaii, man. They're being tormented, man. All right? Read what you got.
With fire and brimstone.
With the volcanoes, man.
Listen to this. In the presence of the holy angels.
And that's who's doing this, man. And we're going to show you that.
Wow.
In the presence of the holy angels.
And in the presence of the Lamb.
Yahweh Shai.
Oh, wow.
All right?
Wow.
That's who's bringing this. That's the destroyer. Not Kazi Warham.
Come on, man.
The destroyer is Yahweh Shai. That same destroyer from in what? Exodus, during the time of the Exodus,
That's right.
that destroyed all the firstborn of Israel. I mean, Salakia of Egypt.
Of Egypt, come. You know, get
Salakia.
right. They come in, boy. Say, this nigga don't know what he talking.
Oh, that nigga going off.
Come on, man.
God.
We can't misread out here.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
we out here with the sun shining. I said, you know, and I look. Hey, he said he don't know what he talking about. You guys funny, man. You know, just keep doing what you're doing.
God.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Scoffing.
Keep
Keep
doing
scoffing.
But you know, you guys in the spirit. You know, you guys came to us first. We never said nothing about you guys. You sat there and you did that whole 2 hours laughing. I mean, proud.
Referring to who? GMS Atlanta.
At GMS Atlanta, proud, bro. Calling us dumb. You calling all type of insults, bro. We on that comment, boy. Go back. I said humbly, bro. We don't believe that's missiles. We're gonna teach what we teach. That's what I said to you,
Just
bro.
like I went to the bar.
Come.
I said with all due respect. And he just went
And
off,
you went in,
bro.
man. You start calling us all type of names, bro. But see, you can't just call us. We men now.
And we're in the same city too, man. So really, man, if it was about that,
Come on, bro.
we just pull up. But man, we spiritual, man. So y'all niggas need to keep it spiritual too, though.
It's spiritual, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Just cut it down.
Cause you don't really want these problems, man.
That's right, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Hey, but that's all they could do is throw personal attack.
Yeah, but from the video though, not in front of a brother though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course they. You know, that's the new spirit of America.
Yeah, troll.
You know, people throw
Troll.
rocks and hide their hands.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
They can get on the internet and leave comments.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You never know who they
Portray to be somebody totally different online.
All kind of madness, man. Come on.
It was a shooting here. A young nigga just killed a 6-year-old boy.
That's right.
You saw that on the news? And what was the reason behind that?
Twitter fingers.
Twitter beef, yeah, Facebook beef. Some young nigga, he just shot up a house 31 times and the 6-year-old kid, boy, got killed, all right, in that gunfight. And it all stems from internet beef.
And whoever did that, when that man answer, he got to answer to the Lord, man. He gonna have to answer to the Lord, man. Come on. That was Revelation 14:2.
Yeah, get that 34 Isaiah.
Okay, come on.
Isaiah 34 and start at the top.
Come.
Dealing with the brimstone, man. All right? Like I say, we went into it, you know. We just bringing it up because the Lord, and you see, he said in repetitions.
Yes.
In like manner here.
Yes.
It's all over the Bible, bro.
Yes.
He said that's an example. He did that and left that as an example for those who shall live wickedly, you know, in the future, man. Go ahead. Meaning I got volcanoes for your ass. That's what fire and brimstone is talking about. Go ahead.
It says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it." Verse 2.
Hear what the Lord is saying.
The Lord said,
Come on.
"For the indignation of the Lord
Meaning his righteous anger
is upon all nations."
upon all nations, and that's why you see volcanoes erupted in Hawaii.
That's right.
That's why you see in Indonesia,
That's right.
they got a major volcano over there that's about to erupt.
That's right.
That's why Yellowstone
That's right.
is on the verge of erupting.
Yes.
All right, read what you got, man.
And his fury upon all their armies.
His fury, because they can't do nothing against the elements, man. All right, when the Lord bring the fire, the brimstone, the tempest, all right, the floods, the tsunamis, the whirlwinds, meaning tornadoes, All right, ain't nothing the so-called white man can do against that. But run. Go ahead.
He hath delivered them to the slaughter.
Delivered them to the slaughter. The Lord doing this. Go ahead.
Their slain also shall be cast out.
Just like during the time of Pompeii, right?
Yeah, that's
It was
right.
many slain cast out, right?
That's right, man.
Go ahead.
And their stink shall come up out of their carcasses.
Go ahead.
And the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Go ahead.
And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved.
Come on.
And the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
They use that and say, that's talking about a mushroom cloud from a nuclear explosion. Where the precept at? We're going to show you what it's talking about. Come on with it.
And all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off the vine,
Come on.
and as the falling fig from the fig tree.
Read on.
Verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
The Lord's sword is going to be bathed in heaven. All right? This is referring to the indignation of his anger. Not Esau using nuclear fusion, man. Go ahead. What you got?
Behold, behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
It's going to come down on Idumea, Babylon, a.k.a. the so-called white man, Esau.
And upon the people of my curse.
And upon the people of his curse.
Who is the people of his curse?
Those
Breaking it.
Israelites.
Come,
Those that worship the image of the beast.
come,
All right? The
You
wicked
false
amongst our
prophets.
people. will come.
come to judgment.
And that's the judgment, man. The elements, that's what he gonna use, man. He not gonna use nuclear weapons, man. Come on with it.
Come. It says the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of the lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of the rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra.
Where?
Basra.
In Basra.
Come.
All right? On the people, man, on the inhabitants, like we read earlier. Go ahead.
In a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Slaughter. Only people can be slaughtered. In the land.
In the land.
In the land. On the
Idumea.
people.
That's
On the Idumeans.
That's right.
All right?
Edomites.
Where you at on that? That's 34 and what?
That's 34 and 6.
Read down to 9.
Come. And the unicorns shall come down with them.
Oh, that's the satellite for the internet. Referring to Psalms 19.
See, you know, he tell me something. I ain't even. Every week he tell me something.
Hey, that's the unicorn.
Wow.
That's the satellite.
No, you see. That's
Go ahead, what you got?
And the bullocks with the bulls, and their lambs shall be soaked with blood,
Come on.
and their dust made fat with fatness.
Read on.
For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance,
That's the day of the Lord's vengeance, man. All right? Go ahead.
in the year of recompense,
Where-
for the controversy of Zion. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch.
And the streams thereof shall be turned into pits.
That's what they were pitch.
All right? It's dealing with that sulfur when it mixed with that water, man.
Come on.
All right?
When you look into that more picture, it says tar.
That's
Tar.
right. Come.
Resin.
Lava.
Come. Now he give you an example of what resin is. When they come out the maple tree, they come like lava.
Yeah.
That's resin, dog. See what I'm saying? But they, you know, I want to be boastful, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know how the guys be. See that nigga, they a dumb nigga, big dumb nigga. Funny, man.
Go ahead.
That's funny, man.
Their
It's poetry, though. It's
gonna be
poetry.
turned into pits.
That's right.
Referring to what? A volcano eruption, man. All
And
right?
the dust thereof into brimstone.
And the what up?
And the dust thereof into brimstone.
Brimstone, man.
Sulfur.
Sulfur.
And the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
Burning pits. From what? That lava, man.
It's a burning pitch out there in Hawaii.
Just like what you see going on in Hawaii right now.
There's a burning pitch out there.
All
Man. And it's slow too, man. You can't
Huh.
escape it, rare. It's slow and just turn up the car. I saw it just blew a car up. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
And all you can do is try to escape. The authorities, they say just evacuate. We can't save you.
They can't go in there.
Because there's nothing you can do against the wrath of the Lord. Like the brother said, you can hide from missiles.
you can hide from it.
You can make bunkers and hide from a nuclear explosion, man.
That's right.
You can't hide from the wrath of the Lord, man.
It's inevitable.
It's inevitable.
That's right.
All right? Job 8:18 and
That's torment, bro. You can't get away. That slow lava is coming, bro. You can't be stopped. Job, what?
18, 15, and 14. Going into dealing with the brimstone, dealing with the volcano.
Job
Is it-
18. I'm sorry.
Oh, Salah. Is it nuclear weapons, nuclear fusion, or is it volcanoes? AKA brimstone.
Come.
Go ahead.
Joel 18 and 14. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and that shall bring him to the king of terrors.
Who is that referring to?
The destroyer.
The destroyer.
When they scared of Yahweh Shai, those demons.
Yeah, come.
They're scared. They say,
Yeah.
you come to destroy him.
Yeah.
That's right.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on. They know who he is. Come
The
on.
destroyer, man.
Come on, he's the destroyer, bro.
Come on with it.
And it shall bring him to the king of terrors. It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. Brimstone,
What?
brimstone
Brimstone volcanoes
shall be scattered upon his habitation.
shall be scattered upon his habitation, man. All right, what verse that is?
Job 18 and 15. Verse 15.
Okay, just jump down to 21.
Okay, come. It says, surely
Surely, meaning truly, go ahead.
such are the dwellings of the wicked.
Such
Shalom,
are the
Mark.
dwellings of the wicked, man.
Come.
All right. Hey, what's up?
Shalom, shalom.
And this is the place of him that knoweth not Yahweh.
All right. Where's the place gonna be? Revelation 19 and 20. Let's see where they place gonna be. Let's see where they place gonna be. Revelation 19 and 20.
Right. So your brother giving you the good precepts, man.
All right.
The precepts, man.
Upon precept. He said
Upon
must be
precept.
upon precept.
Must be upon precept.
That's right.
What you got? Yeah.
Come on. It says, in the beast, this is Revelation 19:20, right?
And the what?
And the beast
The beast
was taken.
taken. Hold on. Let's see. Let's show them who the beast is, man.
Okay.
Jump up to verse 2.
Okay, come. This is Revelations 19 and 2. For true and righteous are his judgments. For he had judged the great whore.
I believe it's 1.
Okay, come. Revelations 19:1.
20 and 1. 20 and 2. Yeah.
Come.
Next.
Revelations 20 verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven,
And I was shot that star in Revelation 9.
having the key of the bottomless pit,
That's the proof. He got the key. All right, go ahead.
and a great chain in his hand.
Come on.
And he laid hold on the dragon,
He laid hold on the dragon. Come on.
the old serpent,
That old serpent,
which is the devil,
which is the devil
and Satan,
and Satan.
and bound him 1,000 years.
So that's the beast, man. Esau, man.
That's right.
That's referring to Esau, man.
That's right.
All right, you can jump back to that 19 and 20.
Revelations 19 verse 20.
Come on.
And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet,
The false prophet, go ahead.
that wrought miracles before him,
Read.
with which he deceived them
The devil, deceiver, all right, deceived them. Let's see who the them is referring to.
that had received the mark of the beast,
And what else?
and them that worship his image.
And them that worship his image. All right, go ahead.
These both were cast alive.
And now we finna show you the place.
Come on.
These both was cast alive where?
Into a lake of fire, burning with brimstone.
You gonna get it, bro. All right. They both was cast alive into a lake. All right. What that lake is referring to? People, not a place, man. Because we was taught from the elders at Great Millstone that that lake, that word lake, that's referring to America. Now let's see. Read that real slow. Let's see if it's talking about a place or people.
Come. It says, and them that worship his image.
These
These both
referring to people.
were cast
Only
alive
people can be alive
into a lake
into a lake.
of fire, burning with brimstone.
Volcanoes, man. That's what it's referring to. That's what the Bible referring to when it talks about fire and brimstone, man. Ain't nowhere around that, man. It's not referring to nuclear missiles.
So you can do it, go to the comment board. Please do more videos. Just increasing our faith, huh? Because the Lord just keep doing it, man. He just keep,
Showing you niggas.
and you just
Ezekiel 38 and 22.
come.
Dealing with the brimstone, man.
This
This is prophecy like the brother said.
Yeah.
All right?
Because the brother said, man, y'all don't go into prophecy.
Oh, man.
Well, we going. You don't hear it. You have
No,
an ear. Let
he
me hear.
live on the globe,
Oh, okay, come on.
spinning at 1,000 miles per hour out in the atmosphere around the sun.
Right.
So you got to expect that nigga to be crazy.
I see what you're saying. Because we going into prophecy, but it's not what you want to hear. Because it's what the Bible says. Ezekiel
38 and 22.
come.
Hey, you gotta expect a nigga to be out his mind if he live on a globe, bro. That's spinning at thousands of miles per hour. That nigga crazy.
He's crazy, man. That's what he believes.
I live on a flat plane, bro.
That's right,
Covered with the firmament, with the Lord Yahweh above me, and Yahweh Shai on his right hand.
Right.
I don't live on a globe spinning 1,000 miles in an open galaxy, man. All right, around the sun.
And now because we got that from Google, we got it from the scriptures.
Fine.
Ezekiel 38 and 22. And I will plead against him with pestilence and with blood.
With pestilence and with blood, not missiles, man. Go ahead.
And I will rain upon him and upon his bands
His armies.
and upon the many people that are with him, and overflowing rain and great hailstones.
Hailstones, like the report at Fox 5 News say, when this hurricane erupt, it's about to erupt again in Hawaii. It's going to sling stones the size of refrigerators.
Wow.
That's that hail. All right. When you look that word up, it says stone.
Yes, right.
All right. That's what that's referring to, man. Go ahead.
Fire and brimstone.
Fire and brimstone, volcanic eruptions, man. All right.
And this is it right here, man. This is 23. Break it down. Thus will I magnify myself.
Not Esau and his missiles. The Lord gonna magnify himself just like he did during the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, during the time of Noah, during the time of Egypt, and many more kingdoms that he destroyed. Go ahead.
And sanctify myself.
And sanctify himself.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
And I will be known in the eyes of many nations.
And they gonna know he did it, because why? He first said it in the scriptures. Through his prophets. He gave them visions. They wrote it down.
Man.
He got men out here teaching the words of the prophets.
Come on.
All right, so you gonna know the Lord did it, just like these guys in GMS who were scoffing at the volcanoes when we brought it out.
Yes. Yeah.
Now when they look at the news and see the volcanoes erupting over there, they know the Lord doing that.
That's right.
That's what that's talking about, bro.
Because it's written.
Because it's written. Because it's written.
Because it's written. Thus said the Lord.
And they shall know that I am the Lord.
God.
Just like them guys at GMS Atlanta know that Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, the word that you spoke from his prophets that was written aforetime.
That's right.
They know that brimstone and that volcano.
Not a fable.
It is written. Not a Jewish fable.
Not a Jewish fable.
All right.
Not the little volcano movie, the Hawaii.
Yeah.
They talk about a pagan god. We saying it's the Lord God of Israel doing.
Come.
That's what we saying.
Come. So don't twist that like they always do.
That's right.
But what's going on right here?
Once again, the Lord God of Israel.
Because you got the guy Alba Muscle Milk. That's an inside joke, Muscle Milk. Getting in touch with brothers from Good Samaritan.
Wow.
All right.
You ain't think we knew, huh, niggas?
Secretly, to ask him do he believe a Jewish fable that he came up with in his mind, because that's not what we teach. All right, referring to Babylon. All right, saying that they're gonna be destroyed in 1 hour. Saying that we teach that the volcano is gonna destroy all Edomites in 1 hour with the volcanoes. Man, you a carnal ass guy, man. You in that Gabaga demon spirit, man. We never taught that, man. That's bearing false witness, man. All right. And we don't agree with all those brothers on every note, man. But what we do agree on is Yahweh Shai, man. All right. We all agree that in Yahweh Shai, man, and that's why we all cordial with each other, man, and brotherly with each other, man.
Keep the law with each other.
Because of Yahweh Shai, man. Not because of the doctrine they teach, man.
Come on.
All right. Go ahead. What you got, man?
It's Ecclesiastes, the book of Sirach, 12 and 16. A enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit.
And that's what he was trying to do with the brother Anak.
Come on.
Because Anak said he came crouching, man.
Come on. Scripture
You
talk
know?
about your enemy come crouching.
He came crouching, man.
Come on.
And what's that statement you made? He get with his enemy.
Come on.
My enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Say that again.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
That's what this guy was trying to do, man. But the brother picked up on that garbage real quick. All right. He spoke about it. All right. And the brother cut you to the conduit board.
That's right.
All right.
It says he will weep with his eyes, man. You'll be a hypocrite, man.
That's right.
That's a hypocrite, bro.
Come on.
That's a hypocrite, bro. But if he find an opportunity, he will not be satisfied with their blood, dog.
See?
See what I'm saying? And you said that, bro, on camera, not bearing false witness. I'm gonna drink when these niggas die.
Yeah, he did say that.
Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Right.
The Lord said curse not, dog. The Lord said don't put curses on brothers.
But wait, let me say this, man, if you don't mind me saying. You ran into my brother right here. What was all that tough talk then, bro?
Oh, it was, what's up, man?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Come on, man.
Ain't nothing up, cuz.
And that brother was being merciful to you, man. Straight up.
You wanna bring that up, man.
But like the brother said, when I'm coming to him, all right, it's what's up.
Right.
What's, you know.
Hallmarks
Instead of hitting
and
the brother up on the comment boards and asking what we
the hugs and Hallmark
Yeah,
cards.
You can ask me what I'm
We
teaching.
ain't mad at you,
I
bro.
break it down
I don't
for
hate.
you.
We don't hate you, all. We
Come
don't
on,
hate
still.
no brothers, man. But we in liberty to teach the truth. The truth.
That's right.
That's who we are.
Hey,
Come
well,
on.
that's really what they mad at.
We in liberty, bro.
They mad at the liberty.
We can smile. We have a good time.
They say, man,
Come on, man.
man, you gotta just teach this same. You gotta teach what the Bible demons say. Them guys get to teach the whole Bible.
I know you brothers want to get a haircut, man, but read Leviticus real slow, man. Look at the word mark, man. Look at the word mark. It means to destroy.
Read what you got.
Come on. Slow. Where you at?
Nahum 1 and 5.
Come on.
Man, that camera around, huh? All the way around.
Hey, but we in the corner though.
You said we in the corner. We in the middle of downtown.
We in the heart of the
Bubble eyed light skinned fish, boy.
Nahum 1 and 5.
dealing with more destruction. Come on.
The mountains quake at him, and the hills melt. Who?
The volcanoes, man, and the earthquakes, man. Okay? The Lord is talking about natural disasters, man. All right? The Lord controls the elements, man.
It ain't Mother Earth.
Just like you said a long time, Moses ain't have no gun.
No.
Moses was able to control the elements, man.
That's right. And he said his prophet in the day, the two witnesses.
Yeah, the two
They
candlesticks.
don't get that power, huh?
Not the plank of wood, now. The two candlesticks that elect, man. Come on with it.
Oh, so you being proud, and you gotta stop.
The Lord say, mark them.
Hey, you say what?
He said, with another tongue and stammering lips.
What that statement is?
That stammering lips means make fun of them in a jokingly manner.
In a joking manner, huh?
Come on with
We're
it.
not being carnal.
Come on with it.
Come on. It says, and the earth is burnt in his presence.
And that's what you see going on in Hawaii, man.
Mm.
The earth is burnt at the Lord's presence, man.
That's right.
All right, in Luke, when it say, likewise manner, just like what you saw when the brother panned the camera around, man. There ain't none of these people thinking about the brimstone, man.
That's right.
All right?
They don't see it.
They don't see it, man. They too busy what? Buying, selling, and buying, building,
Yep.
marrying, being given into marriage.
That's right.
Until the volcanic eruption happened,
Yeah.
and they was thrown into that lake,
Come on.
burning with what?